Hey, what's up, Sailor Moon fans, Moonies, Crystal fans? I'm so happy that you guys started to subscribe to me, and I'm getting more and more views, so that's really good. So, for the few people out there that are subscribing to me, you know I'm gonna go ahead and keep it up and keep going. But anyway, let's get on to this review. So, we're now at Act 18, and this act is all about Sailor Venus here. Yes, I have the Sailor Venus doll. If you follow me on Twitter, you should know this by now. So, in this act, basically at this point, we all know that Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter, they've been abducted. And each of the sisters, they've all been killed off. It's very different from the 1990s. It's because Sailor Moon used to heal the four sisters and they just have a regular civilian life. Now, no, she's just killing them off. So basically in this episode, we have Sailor Venus, and at this point, she's just fed up. Like, hey, we've lost our comrades, we didn't know what the fuck's going on, and she was really taking charge. Like, Monaka was dead serious at this point. Like, she's tired of this bullshit. Let's go to Chibiusa and let's find out what's going on. So basically, you know, they're gonna, you know, try to find out from Chibiusa what's the real deal, what's going on in this episode. So Monaka's leadership skills are really shining in this episode. What else in the episode? One thing I did like was we get to see Tuxedo Command Mama-chan develop his power. So basically, you know, he feels that, you know, he doesn't have any power to protect Usagi. Like, what power does he have? You know? So in his apartment, he had the 4 stones representing the 4 generals, which was Kunzite, Nephlite, Zoisite, and Jedi. So those 3 generals awaken as far as in the spirit form, to basically give him a pep talk, saying, hey man, get your shit together, you do have power, you know, you're going to be the future king, you need to protect your queen, your kingdom, you need to protect Earth. So with that pep talk, you know, you got him motivated, I'm assuming. So at this point, we have 3 sisters got killed off already. Let me see if I can pronounce the names right. Koan, Baruche, Pez, I don't know. We know 3 of them got killed off. And so Sapphire, you know, Saphir feels some type of way about this because, you know, it's like, hey Rubius, you know, we lost 3 good subordinates. Don't you care that we're losing? Like seriously dude, what the fuck? And Rubius is like, I don't give 2 shits about those chicks anyway, I just use them. You know, so Rubius doesn't really give a fuck at the end of the day. You know, just somebody's got to get killed, somebody has to die, you know. I'll sacrifice what I need to sacrifice to reach my goals and what I need to do, so. And then Wise Man, like, his voice is like really weird. It's like, Rabbit-tor. I don't know, it's kind of comical. You know, you don't fear Wise Man. I remember in the dub, Wise Man had a really good voice, I think, in the dub. It was really, I mean, it wasn't really scary, but it was still a villainous voice. It wasn't like a joke. At this point, it's a hook and joke. You can't take him seriously. But at the end of the day, Wiseman's using everybody for his own advantage. We all know that. What else? So basically, you know, you have the last sister. I think her name is Calvarez or Calvez or something like that. Cadillac. I don't know. Okay, so she is basically, you know, she's grieving. She feels some type of way about losing her sister, so she's crying and stuff, which is understandable. And she wants to avenge their death, obviously. So at this point, you know, her powers are more on the level of being a psychic and reading people's minds and mind control. Very different from Venus's power, which is basically love and metal. So basically what Calvarez does, she has this DVD that comes out. Basically, you know, with the mind control that she uses that DVD to get people to try to get the silver crystal and try to, you know, pursue Sailor Moon. So also, this is kind of silly. So in this episode, also another thing in this episode, we have Chibiusa, and she steals Usagi's brooch, so she can transform. But the thing about Usagi's brooch, we all know at this point, it has the Imperial, I don't know, it has the silver crystal inside of it, so it's a powerful device, and she needs that crystal in her mind. So after Usagi chases down Chibiusa and she gets the brooch back, they're starting to work on their trust, because now at this point I see that Chibiusa is starting to trust Usagi, that she's going to do the right thing and help her out. But anyway, back to the we have another scene where, oh yeah, we get to see the smoking bomber from Tuxedo Command. It wasn't that great. It was basically his hand out doing a Haruken or something like that. It was kind of lame, to tell you the truth. A smoking bomber. It could have been more. I guess it could have been more flashy and glitzy and glamour, I guess. But I don't know. I guess Toei didn't want to do that. So anyway, yeah. There's another. Well, we go back to there's like an outdoor seminar or whatever that Calvarez is hosting, and she's using her mind control tricks. So Venus, she calls her out. Monaco calls her out. Say, hey, basically stop that bullshit. Don't listen to her. It's all bullshit. I'm getting, she's calling her out. So she turns into Sailor Venus. After that transformation, I think she does the rolling heart vibration, which is really cool to see. I think the last time we actually saw it was in the live action series, when Sailor Venus actually did the rolling heart vibration. I preferred it in the live action series because I felt there was more movement, but it is what it is. So after that, one thing that I thought was pretty cool was Artemis. I didn't know Artemis was that strong. He basically goes out of his way and knocks over a cameraman. I didn't know he was that strong, so I thought that was pretty cool. That was surprising to see. That was like one of my high points of the episode with Artemis. He just knocked the camera guy over. But anyway, after that, Calvarez, and if I'm butchering her name, go ahead and correct me. She puts this electricity or some type of magical hold on Sailor Venus. After that, she's in there for a pretty good minute. Then Sailor Moon comes up, she shows up, and basically uses her Cutie Moon rod to kill Calvarez. And it's pretty funny because Monaco's like, damn, you're late already. You've been fucking, like, man, I'm getting torn to shreds here, man. You waited so long to help me out. But, we know the reason why, because she was messing around with Chibiusa. So at the end of the episode, we have Chibiusa basically crying to Sailor Moon, and Sailor Moon say, hey, help me out, please help me from, keeping 30th century Tokyo from being destroyed, and she starts crying. So we get to hear more about, what the real deal is. So I'm really stoked and really happy about what's going to go on from now on, because we're going to get to the real meat and potatoes of, like, in the last, I think we have probably 7 episodes left, because we have to do Act 19, Act 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I've had 8 episodes left. So it's going to be really good from now on, I think, because we're going to find out more about 30th Century Tokyo. So therefore, we're going to see more footage of Neo Queen Serenity, King Indominion. We get to see Pluto next time. We're going to see Pluto. So I can't wait to see Sailor Pluto. That's going to be good. Yeah, and I personally, I want to know more about the backstory between Esmeralda and Demon. I'd like to know how was it that he was corrupted. I'd like to know, like, how was he corrupted? Why does he feel the way he feels about the White Moon Kingdom? Because they have to be like really foul people. It has to be a big misunderstanding. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the episodes. I thought this was a great episode. Yeah, it's been really good. But yeah, this episode was really about, I think, a big part about Venus Monaco's leadership skills. Usagi's always there. It's her show. She's the HBIC. So, but yeah, yeah. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about Act 18 and the rest of Sailor Moon Crystal. Hopefully, after, this is what I'm predicting, like during the summer of 2015, we get new word about the new musical, that hopefully is Sailor Moon Infinity. and we get to see the outer center tribe. And if that happens, more than likely we get to continue, you know, Sailor Moon Infinity in the animated series. So hopefully, fingers crossed, outer center tribe kick fucking ass. And yeah, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.